Video, I am going to show you how to access a site we have called Ellevation, which will be a super useful tool for working with your MLL students. So first, I'm going to just go into a Canvas course to access Clever. I think this is the easiest way to get to Clever. And then once I'm signed into Clever, I am going to look for this one right here, Ellevation. Has the ELL in those colored boxes there. So once you sign in, your number of your active EL students right here will be different. I'm seeing the whole high school. So you will have a much smaller number, and that will just be the students pulling from your PowerSchool roster, students that are actually identified as MLL students and receiving MLL supports. So if you click on that, you would see every single student. I'm not going to click on it now so that I don't pull up student data. But if you clicked right here where it says My Active EL Students, you would see a list of all of your current students. And when you click into their name, you can see a whole bunch of information, demographic information, language spoken at home, scores on WIDA tests. So a lot of useful information in there. The piece I wanted to show though today is some strategies that can be helpful in your class. So up here at the top, I'm going to click on strategies. Then the next click is kind of hidden. It's this button right here that says Browse Catalog. So from the home page, I clicked on strategies and then Browse Catalog. And now where I'm at is this catalog library of a whole bunch of different strategies that can be used for entire classes, not just MLL students, and it can be integrated into really any content area. So I'm just going to click on this one right here. And for this specific strategy, what I'll encounter is a video. Most of them have videos, so if you want to see an example of how that strategy can be used. And then it also has a how to use, and so it gives you some pointers of how to set up the activity, maybe some things to watch out for. But then on this left-hand side, if I click under language examples, it'll give me some language examples, and then also content examples. So I can toggle to whatever grade level whatever subject I'm in, and it will give you some examples specific to your content. Might help you wrap your head around how to use this specific strategy. I'm going to skip over differentiation right now because I want to come back to that. There's also graphic organizers for each strategy that you can download as a Word doc, a Google Doc, or a PDF. So I think that's pretty cool. Going back to this differentiation one, this is where I feel like there's a lot of power in this program. So when I click on differentiation, it will give me ideas of how to differentiate for students that need a high level of support, moderate level of support, or light support, and some potential road hazards to watch out for. And this is based off of their WIDA level. So like a WIDA 1-2 student would need the high support, whereas a student that has higher WIDA score might just need that light support. To take that even a step further, and I'm not going to click on it again to protect student data, but if I click on this button right here that says View Student Data, it will give me a list of my students in my class categorized based on their WIDA score, so I know exactly which students need high support, moderate support, light support, so on and so forth. So I think this is a pretty cool tool that we now have access to help support our MLL students and honestly help all students in our classes.